My name is Chien, the creator of Inner Twin Therapy. I was born in Taipei, Taiwan. I am 100% Chinese, and I speak Chinglish. The first year in America was very traumatic for me. I got a job working at a group home. One afternoon, while chatting with two of my coworkers, one of them offered me a piece of a birthday cake. I politely told her, "No, thank you. I don't like to eat cake." She said, "Fine, piss on you." I freaked out because I didn't know exactly what she meant. In my mind, I was trying to figure out, what is piss on you? What is piss on you? All of a sudden, I remembered seeing these words on the Christmas card, peace on earth. Oh, I get it. She was wishing me peace. Witty like me, I immediately replied, "Oh, thank you. Peace on you too." They were laughing their heads off, and I was left there wondering, what was so funny? Personally, I struggle with anxiety, depression, and loneliness for a good 20 years of my life. Within 1 year after I arrived in America, my father died of a heart attack, my husband abandoned me for another woman, and my mother had died from a stroke 3 years prior. I was left all by myself to survive in a foreign country. One day, after I came home from work, feeling very lonely and suicidal, I mixed up alcohol with a whole bunch of pills. Basically, I just wanted to end my life, once and for all. But only 3 hours later, I woke up with this fire-burning sensation from my stomach to my throat. Holy shit, it didn't work. The only thing I thought that was under my control, I failed. I was furious and feeling even more helpless and hopeless. Since I couldn't kill myself successfully, now I have to learn how to live. I've tried many things, reading tons of self-help books, meeting with my therapist weekly. My therapist would say, "Wenqi, you're so strong and insightful. You're a survivor." I felt great when I sat in her office. But as soon as I came home, the overwhelming feeling would come right back. It felt like I could never get out of it. Since nothing seemed to work, and no one seemed to be able to help me, I started to journal, sort of having a conversation with myself. And what I discovered was that the person I hated the most happened to be the person who could really help me. I started to notice that in the back of my mind, my inner voice was always telling me, "Don't give up. You can do this." Even though I had a lot of self-doubt, that little voice got me going. That little voice was my conscience, my higher self, the powerful part of me. I called that part of me my inner twin, simply because I was able to connect to this part of me just as identical twins are connected to each other. This was how I developed my signature therapy, Inner Twin. In 1994, one evening while taking a break in the backyard of the group home where I worked, I realized I was a single woman in a foreign country with no money saved in the bank. I had lost all of my loved ones. Yet, looking at the beautiful sunset, the sun, the sky, the trees, and the earth, I felt connected to all of them. In that moment, I experienced a deep sense of joy mixed with love and peace. Even though I was totally alone in this world, I had my inner twin with me. I didn't need a relationship to make me feel whole and complete. I am whole and complete. I can accomplish anything I want in this world, regardless how little I have. I felt confident and powerful. This is why I am so passionate about teaching inner twin work. Many clients told me that they had great difficulty in connecting to the higher power or God, but as soon as they were able to connect it to their inner twin, they experienced the warmth in their hearts. They started to recognize what amazing, powerful human beings that they truly are. everything started to fall into its own place. In the last 20 years, I have helped thousands of people successfully recover from severe anxiety, depression, trauma, and addiction. Today, I'm committed to help you to appreciate how powerful you truly are and take control of your life. I healed myself, so can you.